So this Ask Dr. Nikki question, it comes from fake name Mark. So the question reads, any tips for introducing BDSM into the bedroom? I have a tickling fetish, but my wife is too ticklish and hates the idea of being tied up. What can I do? So when we talk about BDSM, it's not just one specific thing. So we need to explore, if you have a tickling fetish, is it that you like to be tickled or you like to tickle someone else? You're saying that your wife is too ticklish, but what about you? Is this something that she can do to you? You're saying that she doesn't like being tied up. Okay, that might be one thing that could display BDSM. Have you thought about taking away censors, about a simple restraint? Maybe just a silk tie restraint that one of you can put on each other's hands. A blindfold, something that looks at domination and submission. It doesn't always have to be aggressive ropes. Anything where you can get those dynamics can really help introduce those elements of BDSM. It's a really amazing thing when you do submit to somebody, because there's these elements of trust. You really have to trust somebody if you're going to allow them to dominate you. And that's something that we can see has a really positive transference sometimes into relationships. When we explore those dynamics, we also have to have those elements of trust and communication. So I would encourage you to have these conversations with your wife and find out, is there another way you can get those elements into your relationship without having to tickle, or one of you can tickle the other who doesn't have the ticklish feet, or being able to take away a sense or introduce the elements of domination and submission without aggressive rope tying. You don't have to go to shibari, but it may be something just like a blindfold or a hand tie, some sort. I'm really bad at knots, so don't ever get me to describe what the knots are. But there are really simple silk handcuffs that you can get that don't feel like you're being overly restrained, but give you that sense of BDSM. So I hope that helps. I would probably suggest jumping online with your wife and maybe doing a bit of shopping, going and finding some of these utensils that you could incorporate into bedroom play that will make BDSM a little bit easier, but maybe staying on the light side. Even a little feather tickler. There's a lot of fun accessories out there. So I would encourage you to explore. So I hope that helps. If you have an Ask Dr. Nikki question, please jump onto my Facebook page, ask me a question. You can ask me absolutely anything at all. And no one has actually shocked me yet. So if you want to throw me a good curveball, I would encourage it. Okay, thank you.